This is included in paper 1. Whereas trigonometry and statistics we completed, those two topics will come under paper 2. So real numbers chapter is very important chapter in paper 1. So maximum marks allotted is real numbers chapter. First we should know what are real numbers. Numbers are divided into two types. One is real numbers, the other is known as imaginary numbers. Numbers are divided into two types, real numbers and imaginary numbers. All numbers are real numbers except square root of negative numbers. If you take square root of negative numbers, they are known as imaginary numbers. So, except these square root of negative numbers, remaining all numbers we call them as real numbers. For example, root 2 is a real number, 100 is a real number, minus 5 is a real number, 2 by 3 is a real number, minus 5 by 6 is a real number. Like this, all numbers are real numbers except the square root of negative numbers. Except these numbers, remaining all numbers we call them as real numbers. The square root of negative numbers are called imaginary numbers. So numbers are divided into two types, real numbers and imaginary numbers. All numbers are real numbers except the square root of negative numbers. Square root of negative numbers we call them as imaginary numbers. About imaginary numbers we studied in intermediate. So now real numbers, all numbers are real numbers. Now let us start exercise 1.1. Right, first question. Which of the following are terminating or non-terminating? So which of the following fractions are terminating or non-terminating? Now we should decide. First one is 2 by 5. Terminating means if you divide, the division process should be stopped, it should be ended. So 2 by 5, if you divide 2 by 5, 5 is greater than 2, so write 0 point and here you keep 0. 5 4s are 20. So remainder we got 0. When the remainder is 0 or when the remainder is less than the divisor, if the remainder is less than the divisor, then the division process will be stopped. So here of course remainder we got 0. So 2 by 5 is equal to answer is 0.4. So division process is stopped. So it is a terminating decimal. Now second one, 17 by 18. Seventeen is less than 18. Let us divide 17 by 18. Keep 0 point and keep 0 here. 18 nines are 162. Remainder is 8. You keep 0 here. 18 fours are 72. Again remainder 8. Keep 0. Again 18 fours are 72. Remainder is 8. Keep 0. 18 fours are 72. Remainder is 8. Like this division will never stop. It goes on. So 17 by 8 is equal to, we got 0.944 and so on. The digit 4 is repeated here, so you can keep bar on the 4. Bar indicates that the digit should be repeated. So 0.9444, instead of writing 4 many times, you can keep a bar on this 4. So answer is 0.94 bar. So So it is a non-terminating. Write the third one. 15 by 16. Now let us check whether this is a terminating or not terminating. That means if you divide 15 by 16, let us see whether the division process is ending or not. First 16 is more than 15, so keep 0 and here. So here remainder is 8, remainder is 6. Now 60. 16 3s are 48. Remainder is 12. Keep 0. Sixteen sevens are 112. So remainder is 8. 16 5s are 80. So remainder is 0. Therefore division process is ending here. So 15 by 16 means we got 0.9375. The division process is completed here. Therefore we can conclude that it is a terminating decimal. Write fourth bit. 7 by 40. We have to divide 7 by 40. So 40 is more than 7. So keep 0 point and here you keep 0. 41s are 40. So remainder is 30. Keep 0 here. 7 into 0 0 280. So remainder is 20. Keep 0. 45s are. So 7 by 40 is equal to 0.175. The division process is stopped. So we can say that it is a terminating decimal. Right, fifth one. 9 by 11. Let us divide 9 by 11. 11 into 8, 88. Here the remainder is 2. Keep 0 and continue division. 11 ones are 11, that is 9. 11 8s are 88. Remainder is 2. 11 ones 11. Remainder is 9. So this process goes on, it never ends. So 9 by 11 is equal to, we got 0.8181 and so on. This 81 digit is repeated, so we can keep a bar on 81. So it is 0.81. So it is a non-terminating decimal. Right, question number 2. Find a rational number. Find a rational number between the pair of numbers given below. Find a rational number between the pair of numbers given below. Right, first bit 1/2 and square root of 1. Here two numbers are given. We have to find a rational number between these two numbers. So first number you suppose as A, second number you have to suppose as B. Root 1 means it is 1 only. So first number you suppose as A, second number is B. Now rational number between A and B is A plus B by 2. That is the formula to find a rational number between A and B. So A is 1/2 plus B is 1/2. Here in the numerator LCM is 2. 2 ones are 2/2. 1 plus 2 is 3/2/2. This 2 comes down, it is 3/4. So rational number between A and B is given by the formula A plus B by 2. This is the formula to find a rational number between A and B. This method is known as mean method. So first number you suppose as A, second number is B. So rational number between A and B is A plus B by 2. So substitute A value, B value by 2. So you will get the answer 3/4. Write the second bit. 3 1/3 and 3 1/3 and 3 2/3. We should find a rational number between 3 1/3 and 3 2/3. Here the two numbers are given in mixed fraction. Now we have to convert them. So first number you suppose as A, 3 1/3. Second number you suppose as B, 3 2/3. 3 1/3 means 3 3s are 9 plus 1. It is 10/3. 3 3s are 9 plus 2. It is 11/3. So the two numbers are 10/3 and 11/3. Now rational number between A and B is given by the formula A plus B by 2. So here A value is 10/3, B value is 11/3 by 2. Here for these two fractions denominator is same. So directly we can add the numerator. 10 plus 11 is 21/3 by 2. We can cancel 3 sevens are. So the answer is 7/2. Now the third one, square root of 4/9 and square root of 2. Square root of 4/9 and square root of 2. first here root 4 by 9 means 4 square root is 2, 9 square root is 3, so it is 2 by 3. Next, square root of 2. Square root of 2 value we know it is 1.414. 2 by 3 means if you divide 2 by 3, 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18, 3 6 are 18, like that it goes on. So 0.666 and so on. Root 4 by 9 is 0.666, root 2 is 1.414. Now, rational number between root 4 by 9 and root 2. So, rational number between these two, 1.414 and 0.666. We can write 0.7. 0.7 is a number between these two. 1.4 and 0.66. In between these two, millions of numbers are there. Only one number we should write. Let us take 0.7. 0.7 is a number between these two. So we can take it. Right, question number 3. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational. Here some numbers are given. Now we should classify them, whether it is a rational or irrational. First one, 2 1 by 2. 2 1 by 2 means 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. If a number is in P by Q form, then it is a rational number. So it is a rational number. Second one, square root of 24. 24 you can write like this, 4 into 6. Because square root of 4 we know you can take 4 outside, it is 2 root 6. We cannot write exact value of root 6, so it is an irrational number. We cannot remove the root, it is an irrational number. Third one, square root of 16. Square root of 16 we know it is 4. 4 can be written as 4 by 1 in P by Q form you can write. If a number is written in P by Q form, it is called a rational number. Next, root of 4 by 9. Square root of 4 is 2, 9 is 3. Square root of 9. This is in P by Q form. If a number is in P by Q form, it is called a rational number.